Babylonia, the bastion of the heavens, the floating capital of the world government. Babylonia was created during the Golden Age, the height of humanity's prosperity, wealth, technological advancements, and culture and arts. To be a faster-than-light colony ship, it was going to be the start of a new frontier for mankind, to finally colonize distant worlds. But such dreams vanished when the zero-point reactor crisis happened. During the punishing war against the corrupted and trying to contain the virus, the world government wasn't able to maintain a presence on the surface and retreated to Babylonia. Not all of their resources and manpower could make it to Babylonia during the Great Retreat, for there's only a limited amount of space on Babylonia, and those who were left behind either killed by the corrupted or joined the Forsaken, made up of the forces and civilians left behind during the Great Retreat. After the major setback, Babylonia reorganized its forces and resources, and under the Hansen presidency sought to reclaim the Earth by any means necessary. The world government was originally an international organization that promoted trade, art, technological advancement, and global security. But since the zero-point reactor crisis, it has increasingly centralized and militarized to deal with the punishing virus and the corrupted. Babylonia is a militarized pseudo-democracy technocracy. The military, the scientists, have the most power in Babylonia and say. Even though Babylonia has a parliament, they also take most of the resources in their shared mission to reclaim the Earth in the most effective way. The military is also dependent on the scientists for the newest and best technology and weapons. The lowest level of power in Babylonia is the parliament in Eden, typically made up of elected members. But the parliament went through major reforms during the Hansen presidency. The highest level of power resides in the Science Council, which is made of exceptional scientists, military and cultural leaders, which the president is a part of. The Science Council has the final say in all matters, especially in the affairs of military operations and scientific research. But there is some rumors that the president's secretary is the true ruler of Babylonia. The Babylonian Task Force, under the leadership of the Commander-in-Chief Nikolai, is one of the most advanced militaries in the world that still remain. But since the Great Retreat, the Task Force lost in quantity but has improved in quality. The Task Force is a mechanized, rapid deployment construct human army, able to be deployed anywhere and around the world and provide orbital support. One of the benefits of its base of operations being in space. Babylonia has some of the most advanced constructs in the world and no shortage of volunteers. Babylonia has many construct branches under its command. The Task Force is the main bulk of Babylonia's military, which consists of Strike Hawk, the commanded construct teams, human spec ops, its Earth-to-Space jet force, and many others. Strike Hawk is a construct-only branch, mainly responsible for scouting, retrieval, and recon, also elimination if need be. The commander construct teams, such as Grey Raven, Cerberus, and Egret, which conduct infiltration and elimination missions. The support force, some call it the backbone of the task force, they are not as well trained or have access to the finest technology that Babylonia has to offer. They mainly assist the task force in operations, also organizing logistics and supply bases for them and other forces. Also, they provide security for the injured, settlements or bases on the surface. The engineering force is responsible for demolition and reconstruction of infrastructure and strategic or culturally significant buildings. Also, they provide maintenance and repairs on Babylonia and its Earth-to-Space jetcraft. At times, they utilize heavy artillery with glee. The Purifying Force is the most secretive and controversial construct branch in Babylonia. They are essentially a secret police. They make sure no sensitive information gets leaked and eliminate any traitors to the world government. The World Government Association of Art Archaeological Team. Now that's a mouthful. It is tasked with recovering and preserving lost relics from the Golden Age. Some see this as the safest construct job in Babylonia, until the disaster on the International Space Station happened. Most of Babylonia's internal systems are run by a sophisticated AI called Gestile, created during the Golden Age, and it has a sister AI called Hushao. Gestile is known as a self-evolving AI, but does this mean that Gestile will become a future threat to Babylonia itself, or will it be able to manage Babylonia even better? Who's to say? For better or for worse, Babylonia plays a huge role in deciding the fate of the world, and will it accomplish its goals without losing its values and losing its humanity? Or will it give it into more darker means to reclaim the earth?